because that's how I roll.
That is how she rolls. You're bananas.
Well, I feel bananas.
I don't like to get political, but
sometimes we're going to get political because this is the Babble Buddies Northwest podcast. Hello to you and you and you.
hello! How's it going over there?
It's going good. It's going good.
We're not too far apart, are we?
No, we're not. It's the Babble Buddies Northwest podcast.
Right?
So we're right here.
We're just hanging out in the studio. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. You know why?
Why?
This is episode 35.
What does that mean?
What in the world?
Huh?
Huh? Right.
This is giving me a lot to ponder.
And there he goes with his pondering. As only producer Marc can do on the Babble Buddies Northwest Video Podcast. Woo!
What are you people? On dope?
What do we got going today?
Well, let me tell you, Seattle has been in the news a lot lately. We personally don't go to Seattle.
No.
We're in the Pacific Northwest, but we don't go to Seattle.
I worked there for years, and that's all I need to know. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
All you need to know. We stay
It's a place on the map.
We stay in the foothills.
Foothills for the win.
Foothills.
So Seattle's new socialist mayor, Katie Wilson, has sparked controversy with her dismissive reaction to a political exodus of wealthy residents due to heightened taxes. In a recent video, she joked to millionaires leaving the city.
I think the claims that millionaires are going to leave our state are like super overblown, and if the ones that leave, like bye.
Bye. Oh, Katie.
Oh, Katie.
Katie.
When are you going to learn? I just don't understand. We don't vote for them, but because we don't live in Seattle.
Because we don't live in Seattle.
But how can Seattle even think about having this person as... She's never had a job before.
No, she has not. And the problem is, in fact, that her first move after winning the election was to call for a boycott of Starbucks.
While baristas are on strike, the baristas have shared that the best way to show our support is not to buy Starbucks in solidarity.
Oh, yeah, I know.
A boycott of Starbucks.
Starbucks, the biggest one of the biggest companies in the Seattle area.
And the world.
And the world, yeah. I mean, besides Boeing.
But she is kind of backtracking on that now. She is, yeah. She believes now that her comment caused more harm than good as criticism mounts over the city's business climate and the company's growing investment outside Washington State.
Well, maybe someone should have told her that before she got on camera and said,
like, bye.
Bye. Because you know what? The corporation is now pouring over $100 million into a major Tennessee expansion and plans thousands of new jobs there, reigniting concerns that companies are increasingly choosing lower tax, business-friendly southern U.S. states for future growth.
Well, you imagine that. I mean, we've even had neighbors here that say, Tennessee, any of those places down south.
Going to be a cowboy.
Yeah, seriously, you go down there and you spend $300,000 on a house and you're living in a mansion.
A mansion,
with
yes.
Swimming pools, with tennis courts, with everything.
And
maybe even a pickleball court.
When she started running, they kept saying socialist, socialist, socialist.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I didn't even know what that meant.
Okay.
So to those of you that don't know what a socialist is.
Here we go.
A socialist believes that economic and social resources should be owned or controlled collectively rather than privately to ensure that production and wealth benefit society as a whole rather than a small group of individuals.
Okay, let's look back on the socialist world before. Has it worked? Shanz?
I didn't even know what a socialist was before, so I don't know if it worked or not. I'm thinking no.
No, because people make money. People make money, and they do their best to make money, correct?
Correct.
I mean, you work, I work. We're working people.
We are the working folk, yes.
Yeah, and we're blue-collar people. We don't make $1 million a year. We don't do that. But the people that they think, what socialists think, is that the people that make the most money should give it to the people that don't.
We weren't going to tax our way out of it.
What was that? Did you hear something?
We weren't going to tax our way out of it.
I did. What was it? What?
We weren't going to tax our way out of it.
I just heard it again.
Oh, my God.
I made it clear we weren't going to tax our way out of it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. It's just coming out of the woodwork.
Out of the woodwork. Mayor Wilson ran a very outspoken campaign in 2025, and several months in, there's been a lot of things. She can't
A lot of things?
Oh, there has been.
What is a lot of things, Shanz? Can you tell me?
I can tell you several.
Okay.
Okay, but what I'm first going to say is about this exodus of Starbucks and the big companies and everything.
Yeah.
There is a gentleman that I'd never heard of. His name is Nick Hanauer.
Okay.
And he is a very, very rich man. He is a successful business leader, entrepreneur, and venture capitalist. He founded, co-founded, or invested in dozens of companies. He was the first non-family investor in Amazon and a company he founded, a Quantive, later sold to Microsoft for $6.4 with a billion.
So what has this guy done?
He's done a lot. He has done a lot of business things that are great. He got the way back the $15 minimum wage in Seattle, things like that. He pushed for the capital gains tax. He pushed for all these things. He even has a term called middle out economics that he coined, and it's been used in documentaries arguing the prosperity requires massive investment in the middle class.
Yeah.
So you have Katie picking on all these people that are doing great, like Starbucks, and making them very upset. Starbucks pays for people's college. Starbucks has job benefits. Starbucks has, sick leave. Starbucks does a lot.
Well, and this is the problem with the mayor of Seattle is that she has never had a job. This is basically her first job in the workforce. I mean, seriously, this is her first job. She worked as a union leader for two people for the riders of transit. I mean, where does she come from, and how does she even know what she's doing when she's in charge of a $3.8 billion budget for the city of Seattle?
That I don't know, but I do know that one of the things that got her in trouble was an ethics panel fined her for childcare expenses because in January of 26, the Ethics and Elections Committee fined her campaign for failing to report over $10,000 in-kind childcare costs paid for by her parents during the campaign.
I need my mommy.
So now being the mayor, feeling that I have kind of a different set of levers at my disposal to get things done.
Supporters framed it as empathy for working families. Opponents saw it as evidence of unpreparedness for city leadership. Oh, Katie.
I know.
Yes,
Katie,
but you noticed
Katie.
she went to all kinds of things like holding her baby when she was running.
I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed. Socialism. You can take a flying F for all I care.
So to go back to Nick Hanauer, his brand, his motto for years was, "I'm rich. I'm telling you, the rich need to pay more."
Yeah.
So he's already spoken out about this, and that's why with the capital gains and all that stuff, you're gonna have to Google that because I couldn't tell you a whole lot about it.
No,
but there's a tax recently within the last several years that got put on that, I believe. And it was all part of Nick saying, this is how we're going to do it. Because these people have all this money, they can contribute. Okay? It wasn't what...
I made it clear we weren't going to tax our way out of it.
Did you hear something?
I did.
Bye.
Oh, my God.
I thought I heard something.
It sounded like the governor.
We weren't going to tax our way out of it.
It did sound like the governor.
It did, didn't it? It was a little freaky.
We weren't going to tax our way out of it.
Definitely the governor. Definitely.
Fergie.
But this gentleman, Nick Hanauer, says that virtually every wealthy friend I have is either left or is planning to leave, and it is a catastrophe.
Yeah.
Because of what they're doing to the city, what they're doing to, she's not responsible for the state, but she is responsible for the city. And I am mortified.
Bye.
When I see that the downtown Seattle office vacancy rate is at 36.5% in quarter one of 2026, up from 33% a year ago.
I know. And
vacancy.
And the funny thing is that they had this, I saw this thing on Facebook or YouTube or one of them, but they had this lady and she was just walking around saying, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. All these businesses have left. And you know what? The FIFA World Cup is coming.
Where are they going to go?
Well, guess what? They just put up banners over the windows.
I got one more for you.
Yeah.
You know what Katie's decided to do because of all the vacancies?
Oh my God! Please tell me, please.
It's a vacancy tax. Oh, Katie, the businesses left. So now we need to tax the empty buildings that they've left behind.
Yeah, so now the landowners, the building owners have to pay a tax because they don't have tenants because of her crap ideology and crap crime and crap everything in Seattle.
Now being the mayor, feeling that I have kind of a different set of levers at my disposal.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
Yes.
So thank you, Katie. Thank you. You are the one that has solved this problem.
Well, not really, because more people are selling and fewer people are buying. In King County, house listings are up 35%. On the east side, where the tech money lives, listings have surged 52%. You're selling. Everybody's selling. Median sales prices statewide fell 1.5%.
Get the hell out of Seattle while you can.
Everyone was living in these, almost $1 million houses. Now down to about 640. Yeah.
I made it clear you weren't going to tax her way out of it.
Did you hear that?
I did. I heard it. Where was it? Is he here?
It's everywhere.
Is he in our studio?
Please say no. Please say no.
No, please.
But yes, Katie has so many blunders for the we're for 6 months in, and she has so many blunders in 2026.
I'm still here. It's like echoing in my head. It's echoing in your head.
I'm going to tax her way out of it. Tax her way out of it.
I hear it. Do you know that in her first State of the City address on February 17th, it was marred by technical problems with her microphone and teleprompter and lacked concrete proposals? Instead of outlining action items, she repeatedly said her team was looking into solutions or had instructed department heads to develop a plan.
I'm going to call someone.
I'm going
to call someone.
During the campaign, what would you do if there was a major crisis? Well, I would probably call someone.
What are you people? On dope?
Apparently, she wasn't part of the, the Nisqually quake?
Yeah, no.
You couldn't, there was the earthquake that hit, you couldn't call anyone. The phone lines were jam-packed. Yeah. And what did everyone do? Hopped in their cars to flee. You know what we did?
Massive traffic backup.
Gridlock. You just sat there and you couldn't call anyone to tell them where you were.
I couldn't.
Because the infrastructure doesn't handle all that.
I was lucky I had a radio in the truck that I was in, so I could actually say, I'm alive, I'm well. But everybody else was just like, nope, can't do it.
It's okay. Just remember, Katie's going to call someone.
I'd probably make some phone calls.
Katie will call someone.
She'll call someone.
Call me, Katie. Call me.
And in response of calling, let's talk about crime.
Okay,
because on Aurora Avenue, the residents have erected their own homemade barricades. There's been so many shootings, even in a house with a baby. And they put up their own barricades to block it off. And over the course of a week, they were working, I tell you.
I'm going to tax her way out of it.
But then
it's freaky, isn't it? It just keeps coming in. What is that?
But then they were instructed by the city to remove the barricades. Yeah. They came down. So you can't have any. Your government's not going to solve the problem for you. So they can try and take matters into your own hands, and then you're in trouble for putting up a barricade where a barricade doesn't belong.
Yeah. Well. It took the residents, I think, the whole Memorial Day weekend to put in these barricades, and it took the city about an hour to remove them. So, good on you, Seattle. Yeah, good on you. And guess what's gonna happen when someone gets shot and killed? It's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, because she'll have to call someone.
I'd probably make some phone calls.
It won't be her.
It won't be her.
It won't be her.
And it won't be her staff.
No. And it won't be the county people. What was his name? July Kanamai or whatever his name is. My guy.
Gurmai.
My guy Gurmai. Jesus. Come on, Seattle.
And she also has a homelessness policy backlash. Yep. She thought she was going to be able to get 1,000 new beds.
You know what? I don't think there's a homelessness backlash. It's just been homelessness.
I'd probably make some phone calls.
I'm going to tax her way out of it.
Oh, I heard it.
Bye.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah, loud and clear. It's coming in loud and clear. She also has communication gaps. There was a very, very big social media blunder.
Public social media
during
blunder.
an interview that she did with a local news reporter.
Chris Daniels. I know Chris. And I worked with him at Channel 13, and he's a good reporter, and when he wants something, he wants to get it out of them. And guess what happened?
Yeah,
she got pulled.
That I talked to people in that neighborhood who said that. Hold on, it's just one last question. People in that community who are concerned that there's been rising gun violence and that there should be more surveillance cameras and that kind of thing. That's obviously been an issue that you weighed in on. Does that change it? Does that change your perspective at all?
Let's keep it on. Yeah, let's keep it on the topic of this event. Thanks.
But does that change your perspective at all?
Yeah.
Appreciate it, but let's keep it on topic. Okay. She's about to answer the question, though. Okay. I mean, it looks worse when you jump in like that.
I'm sorry, I specifically said to keep it on topic today. Okay.
Yeah. But I also have to ask the questions that people want to have answered.
Maybe we can set up a different time for that.
But the mayor's a busy person.
She got the hook.
She offered few answers when pressed on public safety concerns, and this went viral because the exchange, it was so embarrassing to watch. Yeah. And the fact is, we have a reporter like Chris.
Yeah.
You're allotted X amount of minutes.
Yep.
And he knew that he used his time. So she says, let's keep this on topic. When
Stay on topic.
She's standing in the middle of it was a warehouse that's going to become a new place where they do reclaimed wood projects or something like that.
Yeah.
And so, but he wanted to ask us something off topic, and she said, let's keep it on topic. And then her staffer said, let's keep it on topic.
Yep.
And then Chris said, but she was just about ready to answer the question. It looks even worse when you jump in on the interview like that.
Well, who was the one that took her away?
I can't remember the name, but then there was another one named Sage.
Yes, please, Sage, give us a call. Please give us a call. Let us know. Email us. Do anything. I want to know what's going on with this.
And when Chris said all of that, and they said schedule a new meeting, he's like, but you won't return my calls.
Yeah.
And Katie said off camera, it's been a busy week.
Bye.
You are the mayor of one of the largest cities in the United States.
In the country. You're like the 10th largest city in the country.
Week.
Come on.
Oh, goodness gracious. And let's not forget the fact that she wants to turn the cameras off, that the police officers would really appreciate if the cameras were on.
Yeah. Some lady's just walking downtown and she gets hit in the head with a 2x4 with a spike in it.
I don't even want to discuss you can't even, most of them don't make the mainstream news anymore.
No.
But there was one that involved a hammer.
Yeah.
And that person is still in critical condition in the hospital.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
crazy.
In fact, talking about
and we're gonna
not so much censorship, but not maybe if you don't talk about it, no one knows about it.
Everybody knows about it.
Yeah. So
but the thing is that this is going to be like 3 Super Bowls, and every time they play these games, it'll be like 3 Super Bowls. It's crazy, and we still have this crime downtown, and they won't get rid of it. They won't.
In regards to these cameras, she did say that she paused them because she wanted her administration to audit their use protocols and potentially create more accountability and transparency.
Okay.
However, the Seattle Police Officers Guild is defending its criticism of Mayor Wilson after members of her staff asked the union earlier this month to delete a social media post. The May 18th post included surveillance video showing a shooting outside of a Capitol Hill nightclub. Yep. Another example of the closed-circuit TV's cameras helping the Seattle Police Department detectives and SPOG members investigating violent crimes in Seattle.
Right.
I am a firm believer that these cameras are very helpful. I don't have a problem. You should know anywhere that you go nowadays, you are being videoed.
Every place. It doesn't matter where you go.
It doesn't matter where you go.
Business districts.
Yes.
Any place you go.
What do officers? Is there any Ring cameras in the neighborhood? Send us your footage if something happened.
Yeah.
So you have to assume you're always being filmed. They wanted the Seattle Police Officers Guild to remove a social media post about the shooting on Capitol Hill, and that is a very big problem. In the morning after they posted this post, Allison Holcomb, Executive Operations Manager for Public Safety in the mayor's office, emailed SPOG President Kent Liu, alleging the post appeared to violate the police department's policy governing the use of cameras from the real-time crime center.
Oh, God.
Please pull this post immediately. The problem is there must have been some confusion over the post because it didn't come from the real-time crime center.
No.
It actually came from a news reporter's ex-post.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't taken out of department possession or review process or whatever they had to do.
It had nothing to do with the cameras that they have on. It had nothing to do with that.
It was publicly sourced and publicly posted.
Yeah.
And they asked them to take it down.
How many hits did it get?
I believe it's around 1 million.
A million.
A million.
Yes, a million.
And I believe many other news sources picked the whole thing up and started sharing this video.
Of course they did.
Because it was a huge deal. I remember hearing about it, and it's just the fact that they want it taken down.
I know.
And again, you know, crime is out of control everywhere. It's not. It's small towns, big towns, not just Seattle. But the way they're handling it in Seattle makes me feel very unsafe.
I'd probably make some phone calls.
Well, and
makes me feel unsafe for my family if they say they're going to Seattle.
Yeah, and
you know,
and she said, well, we can turn. I just saw another interview recently that said, well, we can turn them on when there's a credible threat. What does that mean? A credible threat?
If you
there's a credible threat in Seattle on a minute-by-minute basis.
Yes.
You go down to 3rd and Pine, you will not come back. I'm seriously. It is horrible. It's like a third world country.
It is.
It's crazy.
It is. And it is very, very scary. And how would you know to turn them on if you could have a premonition that someone's going to get beat over the head with a stick with a nail in it?
Yeah.
You know, can you tell me the lotto numbers for next week too?
I would love to know, Katie. Can you tell me the lotto numbers?
It makes us a little upset.
It's very upsetting because you know, I moved over here because Seattle is a beautiful, beautiful city. It really is. It had economic growth. It had great, you know, it was a lot more than what I could do in where I came from in Yakima. But now you can't even go downtown. And if you go downtown, you're lucky if your car doesn't get broken into, or you don't get beat up, or someone comes out of a bar and, you know, throws something at you.
You're smelling all this drug smoke
or you
from
step
whatever
in
there's
poop, you know, my God, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Come on, Seattle.
Get it together. Wait.
Now being the mayor, feeling that I have kind of a different set of levers at my disposal.
Huh?
Well, speaking of big business, Wild Waves.
Oh, God.
Last summer. They're done.
Yeah.
They're done at the end of the summer.
Well, I mean, I'm not a Wild Waves fan.
No, it's more nostalgia. You know, I think it's been here since 1977.
I know, it's been here for a long time.
Yeah, I think I went once as a kid, and we didn't even do the waterworks part.
Yeah.
But it's leaving. There was a bid to that was posted, I believe, on the Federal Way website. That
I wonder what they're going to do with all the rides. Are they going to take them down and just throw them away, or do they move them someplace else?
Is there an amusement park?
It's owned by a big company, right? It's owned by one of the companies that own some of the places, like in California.
It'd be cool if there was like they could never obviously use the rides again, but if they had a. Like, you know, where they there's that place in somewhere where they put all the airplanes.
Yeah.
You know, they just don't take them apart and melt the metal.
Yeah.
They sit.
Just leave them there.
Like, didn't Spirit Airlines just do that? They took like their last flight.
I think there's like
and
Vegas.
I think there's a pilot, like when they were taking off, he dipped the wing as like a goodbye.
Like a goodbye.
Yeah, and it's like, it's crazy. Imagine me. Should we buzz the tower?
Yes, Goose.
But yeah, there you go. But the park is going to close, and a proposed project now for the site of Wild Waves is a 1 million square foot building on the 66-acre site in Federal Way, right along I-5.
And what are we going to do with the 1 million square feet?
Probably going to be Amazon, I bet.
What?
Probably going to be Amazon.
What?
That's my guess. That's my guess. Because
who else would buy a 1 million square foot square foot warehouse.
Because you drive through, the valley of Kent, Auburn, all that.
Fife, yeah.
Yeah, they have so many beautiful new warehouses, but no one's in them.
No one.
So it's like you build all these places, but seems like the only ones that have people in the parking lot are Amazon. And speaking of taking journeys, producer Marc found something on good old Facebook, and it's called the Tweaker Safari.
Spanaway, Washington. A rare specimen appears in the open. Observe the hair like she lost a fight with a blender, then scheduled a rematch. The meth-enhanced nomad advances, vape locked in place like life support. Her stride is urgent, aggressive, and completely unrelated to any destination.
God, I love this. I can't. It's like going down a rabbit hole for me. I'm just such a fan of all this stuff because they used to have this one a long time ago.
They did.
When
back in 2017, August of 2017.
Yeah, and I think it was a car dealership, not a dealership, but an auto
owners,
body.
Yeah,
an auto body put up a camera and ran it 24/7
and
on
it was
Facebook.
called Tweaker Cam.
And
it had 15.7 thousand subscribers.
It was the most amazing thing. The comments were just the best. You would see a guy sweeping, and they'd be like, "That's the sweeper," and then you'd see the mayor come over. They called him the mayor, and he was the mayor of this homeless camp.
There was a guy in a wheelchair called Wheels.
Wheels, yeah.
Yeah, it's producer Marc watched that a lot. So yeah,
I got caught watching it like late at night. I'd be like, "What?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Yeah. So producer Marc, his Tweaker Cam got pulled, so now he's on to the official Tweaker Safari Spanaway, Washington's National Geographic parody account.
And this is so funny because the guy talks in like an English accent.
This is not engineering. This is Tweaker Safari, where in the wild, baby strollers are not necessarily for babies, and black hooker boots are apparently essential survival gear.
And he's like, this man looks at the camera and thinks, oh, what is that?
And this one currently has 22,000 followers on Facebook. Oh my God,
it's so funny.
Yeah.
You got to check it out. Check it out.
Tweaker Safari.
Tweaker Safari
Tweaker
on
Safari.
Facebook. I'm serious. They fly a drone and it lands. I mean, it gets so close to these people and they're just like, what is that? I'm so high on meth or fentanyl. I don't even know what that is.
Look at the pretty bird. I wish I had a peanut. Oh, man. And speaking of good old Facebook and Meta.
Right.
They are laying off 1,395 employees on July 22nd. Yeah. However, the big blunder of all of this was on the day they announced it.
Know.
Good old Zuckerberg's yacht floated right on into Lake Union.
God.
Who gives a Zuck? Well, Seattle does, because apparently everyone, after all the pictures of his boat were posted, everyone flocked to Seattle to go see it.
I know. The funny thing is, because I lived on a boat for a long time in Lake Union, and there were some big boats that came in, some of them that looked like cruise ships, seriously. They were huge. And this one comes through it's 300 feet, has a pool on it.
It's huge. It costs like $90,000 a day to rent it.
Yeah, and it's like a $300 million yacht.
Vessel, yes.
But the funny thing is that Zuckerberg wasn't on it.
No.
And the other funny thing is that all these people are posting this picture on Facebook, which is Zuckerberg's moneymaker.
Who gives a Zuck? Do you give a Zuck?
I don't give a Zuck.
I don't give a Zuck. Who gives a Zuck?
And the thing is rich people don't actually buy these yachts. They lease them.
I wanna be rich.
They lease them. They don't pay the money for them. They'll lease them and drive them around or rent them out or whatever. I mean, you can rent Zuckerberg's launch pad if you want. Do you want to rent it?
Oh no! Who gives a Zuck?
Who gives a Zuck?
Well, you know what? We've had a lot of fun on this episode, so let's wrap it up with a story of one of our favorite overpasses.
Of what overpass?
Washington's wildlife overpass over I-90 on Snoqualmie.
We love it.
It provides a safe passage over the road for the animals.
Okay, how much did they spend on this beautiful overpass?
Well, we'll have to do some fact checking now, won't we?
Yes.
But
there's
recently,
also an underpass, too.
Recently, during National Wildlife Week, they saw the first elk crossing of the year on the overpass.
Yay!
Who says you can't train a dog old dog new tricks? Woo, 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 woo. Safety first, safety first. Yes, I-90 was a major barrier for elk migrating between the North and South Cascades. Before the overpass and underpass crossings, elk and deer were trying to cross the highway, and it led to many collisions.
Yep. Yeah.
The crossings are designed to reduce wildlife vehicle crashes, restore natural migration routes, and improve genetic diversity by reconnecting herds. And it's a beautiful overpass.
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's huge,
massive. And I always wave because I don't know who's up there.
We don't know who's up there.
A little hoof or something.
We're like, hello, woohoo!
Woo, we love our overpass.
We see you up there, and we see you up there. But you know what? It's fun. It's fun. And I'm happy that they have something that keeps the animals off the road.
Yes, we love our animals.
Yes, we do.
In fact, one of our Babble buddies just was driving over in Central Washington and turned in to do a garage sale. And they were selling hens at the garage sale.
Well, God damn.
$30 a hen.
Well, goddamn.
They didn't buy one, but that's a heck of a story. I don't think I've ever gone to a garage sale and seen a hen for sale.
I'm ready to buy a hen. Do you want a hen? The HOA probably will not allow it.
No hens in the studio.
No hens in the studio.
We just got Scully over there with his new Eddie from Iron Maiden mask on.
Scully.
Hi, Scully.
Hey, Scully. All right.
Woe to you, O earth and sea,
for the devil sends
the beast with wrath, for he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast,
for it is a human number.
And that number is 666. Thank you to you and
Thank you. And what do you say?
I say be better at life.
All right. And I say, Bob, let's tax our way out of everything. Woohoo!
I'm going to tax our way out of it.
Like, bye.